And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. On the floor for Boston. They've got Bird, also Pierce out there, and it's Cowens in at the center. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. Here's Bird. Count that one. And that's 31 points for Larry Bird.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And that one's good by Kobe.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Kuzi passes to Havlicek. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Havlicek's got 6 points.
And, guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now, here is O'Neal. Yep, that one goes in there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Havlicek against West. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Havlicek missing. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That one good for 2. 6 points for him.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Cowens. Over O'Neal. Boston again missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
It's now time for...
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Bird. Gets to the corner and buries it. Bird's got 33 points. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to. This guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
So it's Boston now after the basket by the Lakers. For 3, Pierce. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The kick out to Bryant. 3-pointer. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Kobe's got 42 in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Traps in the tray.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Bryant. And he has 42. Pass to Shaq. Takes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter. Shaq's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Cousy passes to Bird. And the Celtics another 3.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Bryant in the corner. Back to West. Outside, Kobe. The 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Now here's Pierce. 9 points in the game so far. Bird misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
West, that's good.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
West has gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. 5 on the clock. Bird, the pass to Cousy. Shoots over Johnson. Johnson with some nice D.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is O'Neal. Here's Kobe trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Cousy after the basket by Los Angeles. Now, here is Havlicek. He's got 7. Bird. They can't stop the run with that one.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Cowens. Nice touch on the bank shot. Cowens has got 10.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
On the wing, Bryant. Inside, they swipe it. And now run up the court. Pierce pushing it up. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Pierce. Bird's got 41.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Bryant the pass to Johnson. And Pierce pulls it down. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Cousy. Here's Bird. And another basket for Boston. Now Johnson. 16 points for him. From deep, Bryant gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Bird can't hit. Pierce against Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Havlicek. On the wing, Bird. Six to shoot. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's West in the corner. Down low. A nice shot by Shaq. Nails got... points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pierce kicks to Bird. Will it go? Rebound the Lakers. West passes to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by West. Johnson's got 20 points.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Pass to Collins. A wide open look for Bird. And he's good on the three ball. Bird's got 46 points.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And it's Bryant in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bryant's got 48.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now West, following the three-point attempt by Pierce. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Pierce. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the Lakers.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Bird. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Bird's got 48.
Bob Cousy.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Collins. 10 points for him. Pass to Bird. Takes the three. He's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. That's on Shaq.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Taking 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's LeBron. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside, McHale. Havlicek left side. Pierce kicks to White. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer, Bird. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Kobe, and again it's the Lakers. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Worthy out there with LeBron James. Then it's Goodrich. Then it's Baylor. And it's Mikan in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Kuzi following the 3 by the Lakers. High post McHale. It's hauled in by LeBron. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Mikan. And he gets the bucket. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Sharman. Garnett with a screen on Baylor. Here's Sharman on the mark with the 15-footer.
Sharman.
Sharman's got his first basket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And it's sent back by McHale. Pierce against James. Kuzi passes to McHale. Now Pierce. Back to McHale. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. McHale's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Lakers call time here. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. To the inside, Davis. And the layup is good.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Kuzi passes to Sharman. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Wilkes, good.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Kuzi. McHale with it. Picked up by Davis. McHale passes to Garnett. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Here's Cooper. Chalk up 2 there.
This is what you're looking for on offense. Take advantage of the big man you have. Get him an easy look at the rim.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. To the paint. LeBron dishes to Chamberlain. Yep, that one goes.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Kuzi. Outside Pierce. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Here's Kuzi. the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Cooper. Here's Sharman, and another basket for Boston.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
And the Lakers call time here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers on offense. To the inside. Stolen by Havlicek. Down low. Bird. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Wilkes the pass to Chamberlain. Now Gasol. Nails the baby hook. Gasol's got his first points in this one.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
White dishes to Bird. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Kevin McHale checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Johnson attacking. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got 22 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Lakers foul. Shaquille O'Neal. Second personal
The
foul.
first one falls.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
The Lakers on offense. O'Neal outside. LeBron outside. Pass to Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by McHale. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Bryant. And that's collected by Bird.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And slam dunk by McHale.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. And then Johnson with the dunk.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a
Very
pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Here's Johnson. And he drives in. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Now O'Neal, following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. From deep, Bryant, the offensive rebound. And that one's good by Shaq. Shaq's got 10 points here in the second half.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
On the wing, Bird. Back to White. Shoots over Johnson. And it's White missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And here's Boston. Outside, White. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Johnson with it. Inside. It's picked off. White against Johnson. White, good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Here's James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
And here's White. Havlicek outside. McHale with a screen on Kobe. To the middle. And slam dunk by McHale.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Here's Kobe, and the layup falls. Bryant's got 59 points. And White kicks to Havlicek. Back to White. Celtics passing it around. Bird. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. White against Johnson. White the pass to Cowan. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against McHale. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Shot's good from Bird.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Kobe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here is Los Angeles now. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
White the pass to McHale. Here's Bird. To the paint. Here's Cowens. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Here's Kobe. No good there. Some solid defense there from McHale. Havlicek outside. Outside, White. Havlicek against Johnson. Free throw line jump shot. Out to White. Pass to Havlicek. And here's Bird for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bryant. Nice D from McHale. Bird, the pass to Cowens. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Johnson attacking, and he banks in the layup. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. White dishes to Bird. Pulls up on the wing. And Shaq pulls it down. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant from way outside, and the miss. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.